It was 69, I guess. Yeah, it's 69, I guess. And then we completed in 74. It's been a blessing um, coming to HOTCOSA, starting from Form 1, when we used to have just Form 1 A and B. And we didn't have Form 2. And it was when we went through the first year, and the second year, Form 2 was built. And then it continued that way all the way to Form 5. Yes, and like I was saying, this used to be our soccer field. And I cherish going to Mass every Friday morning with Master Lane.
So you were the pioneers of...
Yes, we actually were the first students of HOTCOSA. HOTCOSA has shaped my life. HOTCOSA has made me what I am today. And I'm a retired public servant. They should take their studies seriously. That's the only thing that I can tell them. They should take their studies very, very seriously, and because that's what's going to help them, and also their contemporaries and Ghana at large.
Psalm 122, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. I was glad when they said unto me, let us do homecoming of HOTCOSA, now HOTCOSA. I was admitted to Holy Trinity Cathedral Secondary School, September 1987. And then I finished June 1992. The 5 years, I was an afternoon student. It starts from 12 o'clock to 6 p.m. So it is more of a discipline. You must be a disciplined person before you can go through this education. And my experience here in HOTCOSA, I encounter teachers who were not only teaching, but they were mothers. Among them is the late Mrs. Juliana Benedicta Norte of blessed memory. She acted as a mother whilst teaching us geography. And then Mr. Tegu and then Mr. Agri. And they will instill in you discipline and the desire to learn. And so HOTCOSA tells you that the best is in you and you must bring the best out of you. And that is what I experience here in HOTCOSA. I'm telling you, I don't miss much about HOTCOSA because I'm a priest. And for 10 years, I was working at the Alumni office. And for about 4 years, I was the presenter of Holy Trinity Cathedral Church. And so 14 years, I've been on this compound. And as a priest, every now and then I've been coming here. And so HOTCOSA is my home and forever will remain my home. What I'll say is that they should listen to their teachers. Because when we're here, one of the teachers I will never forget about is Mr. Agri. Mr. Agri will tell you that your destiny is in your own hands. He will teach, but your duty is to learn and to make the best out of it. And so I'll tell them that they should listen to their teachers, submit to authority, and make the best out of the opportunity that we provided here. Is to cooperate with authority. And so what if authority say come to school early, you have to come. So what I would advise them is that they should listen to the authorities, comply with rules and regulations, and the best out of them will come out. But if they will be working there, habit is easy to form, but hard to break. You will take this into your workplace, and it will not help you. So I'll plead with them that they should listen to authorities, submit to authority, cooperate with those who are training them, and I know they will do. They will be the people the country want them to be.
I've let my children be very, very distinct. They are very. I'm also strict because what I had here is enough for them. So I also let them be very, very strict.
But, the experience here, like I said earlier on, that I had an educational educational foundation here, which was very good for my continuation after Form 5. And it was a good foundation for helping me to build up upon my training and further education to become the information technologist whom I am today.
Encourage the youth to be more listen to their teachers, and then that will help them to grow spiritually, both spiritually and morally.
I would say I took much interest in music when I got to this school because of Mr. Holdbrook Smith, our music master. So as I speak to you right now, I'm still into music. I came to this school at a very tender age. I entered secondary school at the age of 13, and it has shaped my life a lot. Then our concentration was on books. So we love reading. So as I speak to you now, reading is my hobby.
The nature of learning we have now is not the way I see some of them. As a teacher, I believe they have to sit up. It's not the school we are talking about. It's you made the school. Some of us is where we are able to go to university. I've gone to University of Ghana. I've been to UCC before. So please, they shouldn't look at their school, but they should look at what they can do for themselves, stick to their books, and I think everything is going to be well for them.
It's a 2-year group. Our stay here, in those days, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. The place was all sand, not hard like this. We had to be fighting with the church to survive. The walls, you will be here, they'll be passing through and be jumping the wall to go and smoke weed behind, and we had to survive. In the final year, we came to stay here. We call ourselves Mosquito Boys to write O-level. We have to come and stay here and study. And we went through, most of us went through to the sixth form, to the university. I went on to become a French professor. I lectured in French until I retired 4 years ago. So the life right here, it was not easy, but we went through, and God willing, we are okay today. So for the young ones, whenever you enter here, please be serious and study hard. You can make it.
Well, my stay here was very, 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 very eventful because I was the school prefect and I'm supposed to organize these sporting activities. It wasn't easy. When you call these students, you say, I'm coming, and you never return. So it was very, very, very difficult. Well, the discipline we had over there, we were able to achieve what we want in life. I went to do the Masters in Information Studies.
My experience here has shaped my life a lot because we're fortunate to have a discipline masters, very, very disciplined masters who gave us that discipline. They put fear, someone will say the fear of God in us. You can't miss the class. You can never miss the class. Because when you miss the class, the next day you come, you'll be punished for that. You have to give a good reason why you couldn't come to school. So everybody was punctual. Everybody made sure he comes to school. And what they were teaching them was every morning they do. Every teacher that comes do class tests on the subject he taught the previous time. So we're very, 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 very. Everybody's ever ready to answer questions. But as they are going around, you make mistake, then they whip you. So we're very, very, very. Then their names, they were having some linked names that we mentioned. Song B, and then the rest we mentioned some names. And then it got to a point with the lecture I am changing to the teacher to say, Mose Ami, then we all Aishi. So we were termed that year group for Mose. So when you meet you say Mose, then you say Aishi. Mose, then Aishi. We used to speak Ghana too much here. And now I'm seeing
people speaking English too much here. I think it's good.
So we did our thing and we
I left this grade school in 1986. And I enrolled as a commissioned catechist. I was the catechist. I trained for 1 year as a catechist. And the intention was to serve for 1 year and then go back to seminary for 3 years. Because I was by then having a middle school living certificate. So my rector by then, after completing my catechist course, my rector said no. He can see the potential in me. So I can do secondary education. I was scared. I said, what? So I said, no. I'm sorry, I cannot. I've not been to secondary school before. And you're asking me to join my colleagues in Form 3. Form 3, I was scared. But he being an educationist, because he was former headmaster of Achimota. So he came and then consulted Master Iti. He was by then the headmaster. And I was enrolled in Form 3. Honestly, I struggled with maths. I struggled with maths because I didn't have any background at all in maths. And joining my colleagues in Form 3, I struggled with maths. But by the grace of God, by His grace alone, we have one of a renowned maths tutors, Mr. Agri. We call him Agri Man. He really grew me. And I developed interest in maths.
Ibata.